And then y'all, this right here is Miami. Do y'all see the difference? Do y'all see who I just became?
So we're here at Besties and CEOs. Made a couple new besties already.
Okay,
we get straight to it.
We just applied her lace. Ready?
Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Who's getting on my can't recall my mind and say my land is faded.
This is what's so cool about this place. I tap that mode and it turns the lights off. It has a soothing nighttime noise going on, and I just thought that was really tea. I wanted to show you guys that real quick. Talk about the vibes.
For the Christian life, for your family, for your business, even for overcoming the addictions and the issues in your life. And life is filled with so many decisions. And God has not left us to ourselves, but He gives us tools to know His will and be guided into all that He has and the purpose that He has for our lives. You got to understand this and think about this, that we get to go to the God of the universe who knows all things and receive direction and receive instruction from Him. The Bible tells us and unsearchable things that you do not know. So if you're in a place in life and you're conflicted about what to do, I want to challenge you to lean in to hearing God's voice, because God has a word for your season. The fact is that God is speaking more than we are listening. And God has something to say about your current season, about your current issue, but I don't know if we're listening to Him. It's like my children. They have this thing called selective ear. We need to hear in our lives. So we're going to lean in to hearing God's voice. Jesus tells us, He says, my sheep listen to my voice. As followers of Jesus, familiarize ourselves with the voice of God, to know Jesus' voice clearly, to be able to walk in through the Bible. We read His voice, which is through the Bible. This is the scriptures, the logos, the written word of God.
We are now in Toronto, Canada for the Besties and CEOs networking event. I am so excited to be here. So far, I love my hotel. I feel like it's giving very much apartment. It has a workspace, a couch for me to hang out with TV. Of course, the bed in the bathroom is very tea, and a microwave, because y'all know some hotels don't have microwaves. So I think that's very tea about it. What I'm about to do is I'm about to sit and do some work for probably like 2 hours, and then we're gonna get out and we're going to explore Toronto. So I'm very excited, and I'm gonna take y'all with me to explore Toronto. So let's get into the stuff.
Is it Anthony or is it Dynasty? Is it Dynasty? Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function? If you love me, love me, love me, love me, love me for a long time, baby. Shorty, she ain't even got a visa. Everyone falls in a long time, baby.
What's one common networking mistake that holds women back from real opportunities? Not pulling up with a strategy is, I think, one of the biggest fails that someone can do, right? By strategy, you need to know before you walk into a room, yes, so what's the goal? Know the goal, right? Because you can walk into a room And the goal can just be to be in that room, to get out of your shell, to say that you did it and you got outside the house. But it's important to know what the goal is. Hold on, y'all. I say walking is the most common mistake that holds women back from real opportunities. I'll say, for one, not knowing what your goal is before you even walk into the room. Because I know sometimes us girlies, the goal is to probably just get in the room and stop avoiding it. But also from there, that's just the first start, right? Does my forehead look so shiny? That's just the first start, right? From there, what does your business need? How can your business grow? You need to make sure you do an audit, look at all your analytics, see what's working, what's not working, what kind of content you do. Full-blown audit of your business before you get into the rooms. That way you know what kind of questions to ask, right? Because you want to be able, yes, of course, being in the room is about pouring, but also it's about asking the right questions so that when we leave here, we can properly implement everything that we are learning, right? But it's going to be harder in a longer process, even if you don't even know what's going to be able to apply to your business, where your business is at, what your business needs. So it's always great to look at your numbers. One of the best things I've done for myself this year is always look at my analytics. Another thing I've done this year is always look at my numbers. What is your budgeting? You feel me? All of those things. Always plan, always have a strategy. Planning and strategy doesn't just go to plan on content. Everything you do within your business, you need to have some type of plan and strategy. You need to go and sit down with yourself. What do I need? How can I capitalize? Do you need more clients? Do you need more models? Do you need a videographer for something? What does your business need? What are you looking for right now? What was the second question? Uncommon. And also not asking. One thing I've learned, baby, ask questions. I know when our mind is probably like, oh my gosh, no. They're probably gonna say no. I don't have the numbers. I don't have that in the third. If you never ask, you never will know. The worst thing someone could say to you is no. But if you sit there and you're like, I don't know, it's never going to happen for you, right? One of the biggest things I've done this year is pitch myself, because I've been working on my portfolio. If you don't have your portfolio together, that means what does your page look like? If you are trying to attract a traveling brand, do you even look like a traveler? What does your page look like? So one thing I've been doing for the past couple of months is really set myself up to look as a networking coach. Don't just say that I am a networking coach, but when you go on my page, you see that I am traveling. You see that I am in the rooms, that I am giving tips about being in the rooms and how to get into rooms, and really just trying to help the girls, right? And being really relatable. One of my videos that went viral recently was a video of me showing myself before an event. Stuff like that. But have your portfolio together. That way when you pitch, it gives you even more of an advantage. But you should still pitch. You should not just sit there and wait for the brands to come to you. Sometimes you have to put your name in rooms that you didn't even know was possible. Just put your name in that room. Even if they don't get back to you that moment, they will get back to you eventually. You feel me? So always pitch yourself. How can we turn everyday conversations into connections that elevate our careers and business foundation, right? There's a lot that goes into networking. So anyone can come in here, have a couple of conversations, you feel me? But again, it goes back to planning and strategy, right? When you are having conversations with people, the goal is to have a great foundation. People will remember you based off what they smelled and felt the first time they met you. You had a great perfume on, they're always going to remember you as, oh, she smelled so good. Like, that first initial reaction is very important, right? So that's why me personally, when I always tell the girls, when you pull up to the room, come as your confident self, because one, you don't need to be in the bathroom trying to fix something when there's so much opportunity in a room. There should be no reason. We don't have time to be in the bathroom, right? So we need to pull up as our confident self. But one of the things that actually work for me the most as a networking coach is how I pull up. When I pull up, hair to the T, makeup to the T, outfit to the T, I take all of that very seriously, because one, when you legit feel good, you perform even better. But the girls love a pretty girl, you feel me? I was just in Washington, D.C. I was sitting down. I had all planned. I had in my head, I was already gonna go talk to the girls and connect and make some new friends. But I was sitting there trying to eat before I got up and angled. And some girls came up to me, oh my gosh, you look so good. And it's like, thank you, girl. And us as women, we love compliments, but that started a conversation. Stop thinking everything down to the detail matters. So initial reaction is one thing. People will always remember how you made them feel. So me personally, I just naturally have a bubbly, outgoing type of vibe, and I love the girls like this. I was excited to be here in Toronto because I love the girls. So for me, it's really genuine, but no matter where you're at, you always want to be genuine, because you never want to have to try to keep up with any kind of act. But you'll always remember how you made them feel the first time around. So whenever you compliment, figure out what's your thing, have a plan. Great energy. If you're not having a great day, I need you to go in that car before you step into that networking room. Scream if you have to, punch something if you have to, but say a prayer and then walk out that car and leave it in the car. And then try to have some great energy, because people will always remember the energy that you put out. 2, never let the conversation die and be boring. Why? Because that awkwardness is going to weaken their foundation. Everything is about foundation, because people will not convert right then and there. You can meet someone and it's like, oh my gosh, instant click, that's your girl. But there's other people, it's not going to actually become something until way later on, until maybe everybody gets home, until maybe the follow-up. But that foundation is how you start that real connection to be getting opportunities. Because I built such a great foundation with Candace, I had the opportunity. I am sitting in front of you as a networking coach. I was able to travel here. I was able to get paid to be here because we had such a great foundation. And she even DM'd me and said, I'm one of the people, she just remembered what my energy was like, what my aura was like. But you see, it's long lasting. So always, energy is everything. You want to always be genuine, and you need to know the systems of how to hold a conversation. So get this on your note. I personally love to use form. Form is family, recreation, motivation. This is a great way when you get, after you get past the hello, my name is, putting your pitch out there, introducing yourself, you can always, to make the connection better, you want to be relatable. I don't know about y'all, but I love when I meet a girl. Me personally, I don't do zodiacs, but I know the girls when they meet somebody else who does zodiacs, and Jesus is my zodiac. Jesus is mine. But I know the girls when they meet somebody, oh my gosh, you're a Capricorn too. Oh my gosh, you're an Aries too. We love stuff like that. Or if we just can relate on something, oh my gosh, you went through that too. Stuff like that helps build a strong foundation. You're remembered even more, right? So if a conversation starts to feel like it's dying down, you can ask about family members. Are you the family? Are you the only child? Are you having kids? Stuff like that we can possibly relate on. Where are you from? Occupation. What's your career? What made you start this career? How'd you get started in this career? Allow the person to talk, because people actually like to talk. Let them talk. Also listen, so that when they are talking, you can acknowledge what they're saying, but also add a little bit of your information in there too. And you want to add information about you, because you don't want it to be an interrogation, and you want it to be like a conversation. 3 is recreation. What do you like to do for fun? Me personally, I like to travel for fun. So where have you been? What have you learned on your travels? Where do you want to go? Stuff like that. The girls, I love to talk about travel. What motivates you? What gets you up in the morning? When you, what makes you go hard? Stuff like that is really great questions to ask, to continue to make sure that foundation is strong and you're not losing it. Because when the foundation ain't strong, it's hard to build on it. So that's a lot of good stuff. I need to write that down and practice that again.
Glock 19, it came with a drum. Yeah, that's my favorite gun. Ask if he my only nigga. I said no, but you my favorite one. Nah, for real. Yeah, Rags Beach, nigga, I one. Nah, I can't make you mine, but I can make you come. Sick up in the sheets, in them streets, baby, I'm a thug. I just threw 10,000 something ones in this fucking club. I'm popping this so hard, cause I ain't used to shit. These niggas ain't got no type, they want a stupid bitch.
Yeah, it is so thin. I can't build a snowman. Sadly, no snowman. But it's so cute. It's like winter wonderland. Ah. I know someone's probably looking at me like, oh my god, she never seen snow. I have it. I'm from Florida. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Dayana, and we are going to Besties and CEOs out here in Toronto, Canada. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I got going on today, right? So y'all already know I love to go here because these are just the girls. And when I'm such a last minute person and they get me my fits together in one day, next day, 2 days. So this right here is from Fashion Nova. Y'all already know what's going on. Is she not tea? It is cold outside, but hold on, get them out. I am no. But it's about the look. And baby, I gotta make sure the looks every time. Shoes, I've had these for a while. Shoes are definitely Amazon. Purse, I think this is Shein. I've had this for a while. The jewelry, we have the stacked bangles going on, the watch going on. And then I have my little bracelet that my sisters made me a couple years ago. Just so who I do it for and my sisters. Love y'all. And oh, hair by me. Hair, I chose this hair color just because I felt like it was giving rich luxury and it went with the type of vibe I was trying to put out. So I was like, this is tea. So altogether, I feel like this is giving very much a Wiki Tiara mix, luxury, put together, polished. The girl. Bye, y'all.
Y'all
say hey to the vlog.
and then you can actually smell it. Hey!
Wait, say your names.
Besties
Wait,
and
say your name.
CEOs. I'm Shayna.
Shayna.
I'm Tahelia.
The hell yeah. Okay, I have some names to remember.
Yes, so we got besties and CEOs. Made a couple new besties already.
Okay,
Yes.
we get straight to it. Okay, wait, I want to get you guys on my Instagram also.
Yes.
What do you got?
Like, girl, you know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah. You just need to like.
What can I do?
You want to pose in front of it? I'm going to take a video. It's for real. Yeah.
Okay. I'm Ashley Talk. Hey y'all, so we're at Bessie the CEO. I am so excited to be here. Y'all, is this not cute? She has her stuff. Period.
Only because you ain't here.
How to start conversations. It's so easy to start conversations. We're all girls, right? And one of my favorite ways, girl, you look good. Because I don't know, I'm just a girl's girl. The girls be looking good, and I'll be like, y'all look good. And it's a great way to start conversations here. So it's like, what's different about your brand? Why should we invest in your brand? You are purpose for something, you are that girl, okay? So just make sure you have clarity in what it is you do, and period. So yeah.
All right, give it up, give it up. We got some questions for you though.
So we actually met in August, Marketing Mimosas in Atlanta. And here she is today. She literally spoke it into existence, our first video.
I was like, if you guys see, no, because this is my first Toronto day.
Yeah.
I was like, if you guys see me in Toronto, this is why.
And here she is. Manifesting is real. Believe
Yes.
it and speak it, okay?
And the power of being in the room, because honestly, if you guys see me today, a lot of people today see me and they're like, I cannot imagine you being a shy person. But I was a shy person. I was a shy person who just, because they didn't have this in Tampa. They still don't, so I've been hosting some of those in my own area. But, thank you. But I just knew if I could find the rooms and the people who, you know, like-minded, I just knew I was going to grow. And because I kept going to so much networking events, and that's literally how I became the networking coach. I kept going to so many networking events, and the girls was like, how do you find these events? How do you really get in there and just like meet people? And it's really about every single room. Never compare yourself to anybody. It's really about your own lane, your own walk. In every single room, you're going to learn something. One of the first things I learned was marketing. And the next thing I'm learning about branding. And I would just go back home, apply every single one of those things to my brand. And that's why I am here today. I literally flew how far? To Toronto by myself, solo, that's crazy. But when you just get yourself in the right rooms, because even if people, your family don't understand you, find the people who do understand you, find your community, and yeah.
Amen.
So Hey girls, hey, so I went to Toronto, Canada for my very last speaking engagement of the year. When I tell you this was top tier from top to bottom, 10s across the board. My girl Candy saw a need in her area of Toronto, Canada and put together this event. It was so great to be a part of the room. As a speaker, my segment was Pitch and Connect, where I chose 2 girls and allowed 3 more to pitch their brand. The goal was to get them out of their comfort zone, build visibility, and connect them with whoever needed their service in the room. I actually came ready with my pitch. Here's your sign to be prepared in your next room. Because she came ready with her pitch, she actually won a free branding shoot. Many people walk in the rooms, but it's knowing the right skills that really helps you convert a regular conversation into opportunity. Comment on the room if you're ready to turn regular conversations into opportunity. Hey girls, hey, it's your girl Dayana. So we are back with vlogging. Today is what? I think December 17th. Because it's a Wednesday. Hey Sari, what's today?
It's Wednesday, the 17th of December.
Dang it. But I know I look crazy, y'all. Oh my gosh. Like, the leave out thing is eating me up. I see why some of the girls, like, because you know how growing up, sometimes you would just see the girls with, like, the straight hair and then the leave out looking crazy.
I see why your leave out is looking crazy. This is me literally every single morning when I wake up, and it's like I don't want to continue putting so much heat on my hair because I refuse to have heat damage. I don't know, period. So, but today we're gonna go do hair, and after that we're gonna do content with Dom. I'm gonna introduce you guys to Dom. We are about to host an event together, so we definitely gotta straighten her up and we gotta look good for content, okay? So that's that. But yeah, I want to get back into vlogging because I literally be at the salon all the time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like, my life is interesting enough to be vlogging. Like, I do stuff for real, like behind the scenes, and I just be missing it so much. And it's like, that's why lately I'm like, all right, we literally have 963 subscribers. We're so close to 1,000. We might as well get to 1,000. Hello. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And yeah, y'all, I'm about to clean my bathroom, and I'm not really gonna show y'all what my bathroom looks like right now. I'm probably gonna just show you guys the end result, just because I think we gotta clean up here a little bit. Like, it's not insane, but it's insane at the same time. We're trying to get our life together. I'll try to show you guys what the suite looks like. I cleaned the suite on yesterday, and I'm trying to do my space section by section, because when I try to look at it as a whole, it just be too much. And then yeah. So I just want to introduce this vlog. This is going to be let's do a day in my life vlog. Let's chop it up, small things, so I can make sure I'm being productive and actually pushing out content for you guys instead of, you know, yeah. So day in my life, let's get started, and I'll see you guys once I'm done cleaning the bathroom. Let's get ready. So I'm not gonna have a chance to clean my bathroom like I want to, so let's just get ready for my day, because I gotta get to the salon. I have 30 minutes to get to the salon, so I need to be in the salon in an hour. And then after that, so I'm not gonna be able to go shopping before the salon, so we're gonna go shopping I want to do hygiene, reset shopping after I do hair, or after I meet up with Dom. Either way, I have to do a hygiene thing today, just because I just threw away my brush and I threw away some of the stuff that was inside my bathroom, so it's a must. And then after that, we're gonna go to my sister's house to see my nephew. I haven't seen my nephew in a couple of weeks, honestly, since Thanksgiving, right there. And then I'm gonna spend the night, and then the next day I'm gonna be there, and then I'm gonna head to work. So that's the day. Y'all, look at my lashes. Is that not insane? So in my face, and then tell me if this is weird, but I'm trying to be more of a girl that I'm trying to make sure I get my protein every day and do like the protein thing. And they say you can put it in anything, so I put it in lemonade. Comment down below, do y'all do this, or is this weird? I will drink juice all day and completely forget to do my protein. So the first thing I drink in the morning, I like to put my protein powder in there, because we are trying to gain weight, bro. Comment down if you use keratin. Comment down what kind of keratin you use also, because I'm looking into getting some of that and working out. I already have a gym membership, so I'm just looking for the keratin that I want to use. And then y'all, this right here is my Ambi. I put all the girls on. This Ambi right here helps even out your skin tone, but also it works as a sunscreen. It has SPF 30, something like that, because black girls need sunscreen too. And yes, I use a black girl sunscreen, so well, not as much, but I like this one because it's a daily moisturizer and it has that sunscreen. And I put a little bit too much, but it's okay. This is a quick weave. I don't know how the girls do it with these quick weaves. I just feel like I be wanting to stab my own head. That's how itchy my hair be. I be wanting to stab myself. And if you know me, I am a wig warrior. Wig warrior. So if you're feeling weird when I'm brushing my hair and I'm pulling on my hair, my actual hair, it's like, oh wait, this is my actual hair. Like, look at my hair. This is actually insane. We're gonna go in with our heat protector. I never play about that heat protection. I review heat damage in every shape, in every form. Reviewed it. Did I burn myself? I mean, burn myself and didn't know. See how nice that looks? Like, do you see how cute? If only she would stay like that on her own. Personally, I would say my hair needs to be touched up every single day, but I don't touch it up until every 2 to 3 days, because again, I refuse to put too much heat on my hair and damage it. So do y'all see the difference? Do y'all see who I just became? Y'all see what I just became versus what I was? Oh, thank you. If only it would stay like this, y'all. I know it won't. A girl can hope and dream. We're gonna try to touch it up again. If it does try to be ghetto, we're gonna try to touch it up again later. But for right now, this is her in her all black. And guys, I have like a whole bunch of Victoria's Secret perfumes that I never use that I am bringing them to the front lines to be my everyday perfumes. So today, Bare Vanilla. Ugh. I'm actually sick and tired of vanilla. Why? Because by accident, for one period of time during this year, all I had was vanilla stuff. Vanilla body wash, vanilla everywhere, and I was so irritated. Because I like a mix of vanilla, but I like fruity, but it's like now I've had way too much vanilla. So it's like when I see the word vanilla, I'm irritated. So this one is Golden Blossom. Thank you. Really all I want to do for myself today. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do no makeup. We just pulling up natural. It's like if my lashes not done, let's just go on and pull up natural. You feel me? They gonna have to love me. Baby, can you love me? Alright y'all, so I'm running late. So let's go ahead and start heading out. And I'll see you guys at the salon. Cheers.
Todd, can you play that again?
Let me tap that dunk.
It's like my lip was already like curly. I'm like, and I refuse to put like heat on my hair.
I know. Yep.
I think catch me with heat. Do you ever see like, you know what the DJI is?
Oh, no.
I want to get those, but I told myself I'm not allowed to try to spend money until I actually use it. Oh, because you know how people just be spending just to have it. It's like, no. If you finna get another, because I have everything. I have a laptop, I have a phone, I have a freaking iPad.
Okay,
like,
okay.
Stop getting stuff until you actually use some people. We just applied her lace. You ready?
Can you play that again?
It don't move. My wig. It don't move.
Todd, can you play that again?
Spending all of my money, trying to see what's up now. I can do this all day like it ain't nothing. Black card, party in the backyard. Shawty got the black bra showing. Tatted up, ass fat enough. She a bad bitch and she already know it. Yes, you know it. Yes, you know it. Yes, you know it.
So much. Y'all, she got the full works today. Got the wig taken off, washed, blow dry, braided. How's that you like your friend do? Throw it. I can sing it, y'all. I just can't throw it. I can't throw it for y'all. I can't throw it for y'all. But alright, y'all, we're done here. I'll see you guys next at Dom's.
I ain't got no problem spending all of my money, trying to see what's up. I can do this all day like it ain't nothing. Shout it thick, thicker than a snicker. Every time she do it, it's for me and my niggas. And a friend do it with her, she don't even like